Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. Did you watch them Dallas Cowboys this weekend? I know I did. Did you see Dak Prescott? What about CeeDee Lamb? Did they play? Didn't Jerry just pay Dak Prescott $240 million, $231 million guaranteed? Didn't he play CeeDee Lamb $136 million, $100 million guaranteed? That's $376 million between the both of them bums. And they went out there and got their ass whipped 44-19 by the New Orleans Saints. Oh, my God. How about them Cowboys?
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. We are your hosts. I'm Big Mike, and that's my guy Jordan. What's up with you, boy?
I'm not too happy right now.
Huh? Man. What happened? We had a great weekend of football. The Cowboys lost. What's going? What the Ravens? Did they win? The Ravens and the Raiders. What happened? Is that what you mad about? What's going on? What Lamar do?
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm mad about. Don't play me, man.
Oh shit! Don't tell me they lost to the Raiders. Don't tell me they upset.
Bro.
Oh, my God. You know what? For me, this was a great weekend. Colorado, shut up, Colorado State. All that chirping they was doing your little exclusive interviews and all of that type of shit. They didn't do shit. They didn't do a damn thing. And most of all, the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. They got blown out 44-19 by the New Orleans Saints.
Good right now.
I'm feeling very good. I'm
not too bad either, though.
Huh?
I'm not too bad either, man.
Why not? What you laughing at?
I'm not too bad either, man.
I bet you ain't. Yo, listen. Listen, everybody right now, for the ones that's watching right now on YouTube, let me stop being rude. For the ones that's watching on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe button, comment, share, let your friends know what we got going on. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify right now, keep listening, keep downloading. We appreciate you as well. Now, what Jordan is referring to is this bet that we got going on for this season. Now, for the ones that's been watching Under the Lights last season, y'all know that me and Jordan had a season-long bet, week after week after week, picking the teams, who gonna win and who gonna lose. Last year, I won. You understand me? So I know my jersey's on the way. You feel me? But now, this season, we start a new one. And, I started out 2-0. And I let this motherfucker right here, I ain't gonna say he baited me, you know what I mean? But I was feeling good. I felt good about the Detroit Lions versus the goddamn Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this motherfucker gonna tell me you want to make it a double. And I'm like, yeah, let's make it a double. You feel me? So understand, he picked the Cleveland Browns over the Jaguars while I picked the Jags basing off what Deshaun Watson did the first damn week. You understand me? But they went out there and got a dub. They got a dub. So that made Jordan 1-2. And then the 2 that he won from me from the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now makes him 3-2. And I'm 2-3, a game under, or should I say 1 win under 500. You feel me? So I know that's what you're feeling good for. That's cool. I'll get it back.
I mean, I'm not just that. You know what I'm saying? I got also Sam, MVP Darnold, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's Sam
balling out.
Yo, hey.
You know what I mean?
We got somebody mad about that. You know who the Bang Main Niner gang is. You know who that is.
I can't be on him too heavy though, because my team lost too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What it is.
Well, we'll get to the 49ers. We'll get to them. You know what I mean?
But I don't run from anything. I'm here.
No, hey, listen. I got to give you props on that. You don't run from nothing. You came out here last year after the Ravens ended their season when Lamar threw the ball in triple coverage in the AFC Championship game. Yeah, you came out here and I thought you had COVID. I thought you was on hospice. I thought you was I thought you were coming from the motherfucking ICU. You understand me? Listen, but you showed up. You wasn't the same, but you showed it. You was talking like this. You had your head down. I was like, damn, get this nigga some motherfucking soup or some tea or some shit, man. Goddamn, clear his voice up and shit, but shit. You still came back, you know what I mean? So it's all good, though. It's all good. But besides that, everything else good with you?
Yeah, man. I mean, be all right, man. I'm leaving to go to somewhere else in Australia. Taking a flight to later on in the morning. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like after this show, probably about another 10 hours or something like that. And then,
damn, it's that far?
No, meaning like in about 10 more hours.
I'm about to say, damn, how big is Australia, nigga?
Yeah. So I gotta kind of have a few things I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of gotta be out of here by like 3:30.
Listen,
be out of here quickly. Gotta do something. So
for sure. But we're gonna go ahead.
We're gonna hit this up. You know what I mean?
For sure. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get to it. We ain't gonna waste no more time because the only thing we can't get back in life is time wasted. You understand me? So you good, I'm good. It's all good. Let's get busy. As I mentioned in the beginning of the show, the New Orleans Saints, for the second week in a row, dropped 40-plus points. That's the most they've ever dropped in a 2-week span starting off the season after dominating the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry World 44-19. Jordan, we seen this game. We seen it. We seen how it unfolded. You know what I mean? We seen last week when the New Orleans Saints said they dropped 47 on the Panthers. You understand? And they come out and do 44 points again. Can the New Orleans Saints keep winning and become a legit NFC threat? You want me to take it? I'll take it.
Yeah, you on the Cowboys, so I'm gonna let you rock.
Let me tell you something, bro. Listen. I'm feeling good about this loss for the Cowboys. You feel me? You already know I'm an Eagle fan. You see I'm eagled out. You understand me? Anytime the Cowboys lose, it's a holiday for me. You know what I mean? It's a holiday. I don't care who they playing. I just want to see them take a L. It's a holiday for me. Lucky I ain't fire up that grill out there. I was about to throw some ribs on that motherfucker when they got their ass beat like that. You feel me? Some fresh boy ribs. You understand? Season them up real nice. It's falling off the bone tender. You feel me? But listen, the New Orleans Saints, man, I'm not going to say they could keep winning 40, but scoring 40 a game. You know what I mean? But matter of fact, before I get to that, let me get on the Saints. The Saints, the first 2 weeks, they scored 91 points. 47 points last week, 44 this week. That's 91 points. On top of that, bro, Jordan, within these first 2 weeks, they've had 15 possessions. Jordan, they've scored on all 15 possessions.
Really?
Yes. Alvin Kamara, bro, and they ended the Cowboys' 16-game home win streak at that. You feel me? Alvin Kamara, he kind of pretty much single-handedly took over the game. 20 rushes for 115 yards. He had a couple of receptions for 65 yards and a touchdown. That's 4 total touchdowns. Not to mention Derek Carr, he only threw 16 passes, connected on 11 of them. That's tremendous for 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. You feel me? So, I mean, we know, and this is against the Cowboys, who is always good in the regular season. This is not playoff Cowboys. We know the Cowboys always start off good. They've got 3 straight 12-win seasons. You understand? They always start off, 3-0 or 3-1 or 4-0, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So, can the Saints keep winning like this? They may not be able to score 40 a game. You know what I mean? But it looks as if what this game was today was execution. They executed them. Well, the first 2 weeks has been execution. You feel me? They've executed on all of their plays. Their defense is always formidable, so you're never going to just go over there and just have a cakewalk for your offense squad against the Saints defense, because that's one of the things that they do best. You feel me? Let me let you know what they did. On the first drive, 7 plays, 80 yards. Look at this. 7 plays, 80-yard drop, touchdown. 1 play, 70-yard drop, touchdown. 4 plays, 70 yards, touchdown. 11 plays, 70 yards, touchdown. 3 plays, 20 yards in a touchdown after that interception. And then they had a 13-play drive for 70 yards after halftime. You know what I mean? So, like, they just connecting, bro. They look like they in mid-season form right now. Are they? Can they get better? I mean, why wouldn't they get better? Ain't that what you do in the NFL? You go over the things that you may have had a hiccup on and you clean them up and you move on to the next week and try to produce that week after week after week. I believe that the Saints they just look like they got a different type of swag, bro. To me, look like they got a different type of swag. They got some weapons out there, bro. They tough, they physical. Alvin Kamara's back. You know what I mean? He looks 100%. You know what I mean? He toting that rock and just, like I said, he just basically single-handedly, killed this whole game. You understand what I'm saying? Had the Cowboys on their heels, getting them off the field, just making it tough for them, bro. You know what I mean? Now, they got the Eagles next week. They got my squad next week. You feel me? And we'll see how they match up against my What? What's the issue? Huh?
That good?
Can we wait till we do teams? Yeah. Can we wait till we get to start picking teams? Can we wait to do that? It ain't even Friday. It's Monday. It ain't even Friday yet. You feel me? But like I said, bro, to me, I would be wrong to me. I would be wrong right now to say, no, they can't keep doing it. They can't keep doing it because that defense that they have travels, and it looked like the offense is clicking early. You feel me? You don't start the first 2 weeks, 15 possessions, you score on all 15 drives, and you ain't clicking early. So if they could keep, if the defense could keep doing what they're doing, and they could keep connecting the way they're doing, not saying not saying if you had, let's say they have 8 drives next game. Okay, it's not going to be, 23 drives and 23 scores. If it is, that's an issue for my team. That's an issue. You understand? But I think they can go out there and still be a threat as long as they keep doing what they're doing. They ain't scared of nobody. You can't overlook them. You feel me? So I think they still can keep winning, bro, because they look like a different team. They just look like a different team within these first 2 weeks, man. And like I said, Cowboys, this is regular season Cowboys team. Regular season. They got everybody's paid. They good. All of that type of shit. They weren't having no excuses last week when they went out there and beat the Browns 33-17. You feel me? So if the New Orleans Saints, bro, could come out, I'll be able to give them an even better assessment. You know what I mean? If they go through and beat my Eagles next week. Not saying we the cream of the crop yet. I'm just saying we still a good ass team. We're better than I feel we're better than the Saints. You understand? So we'll see how next week unfold. But right now, I think they can still do it. But they're gonna catch an L next week, though.
Okay, so bet good. All right.
Yeah, I'm right. Bet good.
Yeah, man, watching the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching the game and I'm seeing, because they're getting explosive plays. They're getting their rushing game is on point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The amount of rushing yards per attempt is crazy. Dudes it's like they're scheming well. They're doing well. Derek Carr's throwing that thing.
He's throwing
it pretty well, man.
Yes,
He's throwing
is.
that shit pretty well, man. You know what I'm saying? From watching, I look at Dallas and I just what's his name? A few turnovers today, man, which was crucial. Which was crucial for them, especially when I remember one of them. They came down the field. I think he got stripped, and they had to go back a lot. So that made it difficult for them to score. I think they were just so good offensively. It was going to be hard to keep up with them, right? Because you already know sometimes Dallas can go into those things when they get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, they don't get up.
So when they got punched in the mouth, and then they were like, okay, now they got to score, because if they score, they have to score. Because New Orleans was just, dudes just wide open and running the ball well, bro, madness, bro. And he's slinging that thing to everybody.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
So it's not like you're out there because I think you want to scheme for a certain thing, but with this team, bro, he's slinging that thing to everybody. Did you check out and see how many receivers did he He got 5. He only got 4 involved. But the thing is, Rashid Shaheed, he had the 4 for 96. Chris Olave, 4 for 81. Yeah. Albert Kamara had 2 for 65, and the one that he caught was damn near 65 yards alone. You feel me? So, you said, big plays. Yeah. But big plays, even in the rushing game too now, because we're not just talking about the thing game. You see 8 carries for 39 yards. That's 5. That's 5 a carry.
Yep.
Right, 3 for 18. That's 6 a carry.
Yep.
You're 3 for 13. That's 4 carry. 1 for 7. Bro, they was out there just getting yards, bro. And you already know if you get yards on that first one, the second down now becomes a little bit more easier, right? Because now you can maybe take a shot. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting 6-7 yards on your first run, you can maybe take a shot knowing that you can still get the first down on third down.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So it's like they were doing well, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, Dak Prescott. I mean, I don't just want to blame totally him, or it's not just him, right? It's like all of them out there. They just didn't have an answer for them defensively, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, though, because Dallas prides on defense too, right? They say that they're one of the better defensive teams in the league.
Yes.
So if you are now going to if it's going to be, because we don't want to just say, okay, this game is them, right? It's too early.
Right.
It's too early.
For sure.
But God damn it, 44 is a lot of fucking points.
On your home floor, on your home field,
on your home field, right? So, my takeaway from this one is seeing how good New Orleans is actually playing. But then on the other end, I want seeing how Dallas can bounce back, man. Can bounce back, because now they play fucking the Ravens next, right? Yeah. And you go 1-2. and they're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
No. Ravens are traveling there, right? So
Yeah, you're going to Dallas. It's in 425 next week.
Yeah, so it could get looking ugly, man. You go 1-2 after paying them boys and after seeing, what's his name throwing a few interceptions and all that type of stuff. It can go the opposite way,
right?
Because they got a tough right after the Ravens, man. After that, they got forget the Giants, and they got the Steelers, Lions, 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I know that they always say that they have good regular seasons. You know what I'm saying? Always. But right now, shit can get mad ugly.
Yeah. And
you know
listen, yeah. And listen, so before we move on, let me ask you this question though. Real talk. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about the Ravens. We are. You already know that.
Yep. 100%.
You just seen the Cowboys. So they 1-1 right now. Ravens are 0-2. Let's just say, so next week get here, bro. Who obviously I know you got the Ravens, but what do you think the chances are that the Ravens start out 0-3 versus the Cowboys starting out 1-2?
At the moment, because like we're not doing the hottest, man. Like we're not doing so great. Like, so I think it's more of a chance that they might get us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're killing ourselves, man. Too many, like the amount of penalties that we get. So I would see probably them going 3-0, and I give them on their home field
2-1.
I mean, yeah, 2-1. Then we're probably gonna go 0-3. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely have to turn things around. You know what I'm saying? Because we just letting penalties hit us. I don't want to talk about the Ravens, but I would say probably 3-0 for them. Just looking like I would probably bet that than bet the other. But then there's other people that might say because they just got their ass blown out.
Yeah,
they might be on a. We're not getting blown out. Like we're in the games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're in the games. You know what I'm saying? And if you watch the game, you would see that we were in that. Like if a few penalties didn't go our the other, then we probably would have won that game.
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs, the game went to the final thing. So we're still like, okay, we're in the games. You know what I'm saying? We could have won both games or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But Dallas, they got their ass slapped. So they might have a different. They might be like, okay, they might be on the morale might be down. You feel what I'm saying?
And listen, and this see. And I know this, and I know we're talking professional sports, right? I already know that. But, bro, as a competitor, whether you in professional sports or you hooping at the gym where the niggas hoop at, and y'all competitive, y'all balling. Yeah. If we going to 20 by 2s and 3s, and the score is 20 to 8, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you got your ass beat. Even still in regular just pick up basketball, that's competitive. The next game, you just got it's demoralizing. So just imagine on a professional level where you getting paid, there's thousands in attendance, there's millions watching, and you got the most valuable franchise in the world. You go out there and get done like that, as ragged as those fans are. I'm talking about, the Dallas Cowboy fans are nuts, bro. They are nuts for them Cowboys. You understand? And for that to happen, now you got to come back in front of your home crowd again and try to redeem yourself after getting slapped. You understand what I'm saying? So they going to try to have to be on their P's and Q's versus Baltimore. They was in the game. It's the Raiders. It sucks, you know what I mean? But it wasn't that. It wasn't that. So I don't think the Raiders, the Ravens are demoralized how the Cowboys are. You understand? So
yeah. So I get that sentiment because, as a professional athlete myself, when I was playing, okay, there's two ways that can go, because you can have players that are a bit weak-minded.
Yes.
They're a bit weaker, like mentally, right? Because usually if I play a game and I don't do well, right away I'm like, on to the next one. Because I already know my standard. My standard is, like, if I'm one of the best, I'm like, okay, on to the next game as soon as the next game plays, because if you can play a bad game, if you play a good game the following game, that shit don't matter anymore.
Don't matter.
Like, it's just it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge. But then there's players or there's people that if you get beat bad and you're like, you go home and you're just like, fuck, bro, we just got our ass slapped. And then the pressure is gonna be coming because I'm playing for a big club, right? Like say like a Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? Because their fans are crazy. So they go and it's different playing for Girona than playing for Real Madrid. You get beat up playing for Real Madrid, names in the papers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're going to come with things like, should we have bought him or should we have, you know what I'm saying? And all that's going to come. So the same shit's going to be like with Dallas, because Dallas is the biggest franchise there in the world. right? So it's gonna come with that heat now. 1-1 getting beat 44-19. It's gonna be like, oh, and you play the Ravens, and then after that you're gonna play the Steelers. Then after that you're gonna play like it can get better. So then they're gonna look at that schedule and they're gonna be like, yo, listen, we have to go at least 2-2 or something because it could go 0-4 nigga.
I think y'all gonna beat their ass next week. I'm not joking around. I'm not exaggerating. I think y'all about to beat their ass, bro. I'm dead serious. I think they about to, bro. Yes. I think they're about to beat their ass.
I think because we do well against the
bro.
The what is the NFC?
NFC, so, yeah. But forget that. Forget that. Alvin Kamara had 20 carries for 115 yards. Baltimore is built on running, bro. They're built on running. Y'all couldn't stop that today. Number 22 in the backfield, he coming. I know they lost today, but he's seen that. He seen what Alvin Kamara did. Yeah, he seen it. Lamar seen what? Yeah, he did. He seen it. He seen it. I think y'all about to beat their ass next week in Dallas. It may not be 44-19. I'm going 10 points. Stand on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Bet good.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But but can the Saints be a legit threat? You think they could be and a legit threat means like not necessarily saying, yeah, we going to the Super Bowl, but a legit threat saying you most definitely better be on your P's and Q's when you play them boys. Period. Because if not, you can see what happened. Because New Orleans, they ain't got no egos over there. It's just hard work and grit and grind. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Derek Carr, he looked comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He looked comfortable. You feel me? Rashid Shaheed, he got the Chris Olave. He made Derek Carr threw a throw to him at the 1 yard line. He caught it at the 1, but he went up and got it. Came down, fell on the ground and everything.
Came down. Yeah, that was a nice catch, bro.
Great catch. You understand? Like, nice, so I'm saying, like he got some weapons out there, bro, and they got ran today. What they gonna do with Zay Flowers? What they about to do with Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews, Derrick Henry? I don't think it's, bro. I think it's about to be an ass whooping next week. But I think they could be. I think they could be one of those threats to where it's like, we'll beat your ass. You ain't on your shit. Don't think it's sweet. No, we ain't got Peyton Manning. No, we ain't got, or should I say a Pat Mahomes or whoever you want to name. No, we ain't got that. We'll beat your ass. So yeah, I think if you ain't on your shit, if you slipping a little bit, that's that team. That's that team that'll come through and wipe the walls with you. I'm telling you.
So what would be the difference between them and say Miami? Because Miami was a team that's explosive that can put up 70 points on your ass.
You know, the difference is the physicality is different in New Orleans. Okay. The defense, they coming. They ain't playing. DeMario Davis and them, they ain't playing middle line. They ain't playing. They couldn't Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore. They not playing, bro. They bringing physicality. Like I said, Miami, they pretty. They pretty.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we did say about that.
Right. Miami's pretty. Miami is the Bugatti coming through. Tyreek is the Bugatti. Jalen Waddle, that's the Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Devin Achane, that's the Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Those fast got Raheem Mostert. That's the Porsche 911. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But go through that intersection and run that red light. And you're going to run into the motherfucking Saints that's coming in that goddamn Dodge Durango or that semi-truck and going to roll over your ass. That's the difference between Miami, you know what I mean, and New Orleans, the physicality. Are they more explosive? Yeah. They got fast. Yeah, they are. But when you get physical and hit them in the mouth, it's like I said, those fast cars like that, go run into a wall. It's going to crunch up just like that, like you crunch up a can. You know what I mean? This ain't the old metal cars back in the day. The Saints, that's the metal car coming through. And they hitting that brand new Ferrari that's fiberglass and gonna fold it up. Fold it up. So that's the difference, bro.
I'm with you.
All right, so sticking with the NFL, man, another upset. This NFL upset Sunday, ain't it? Another upset. The San Francisco 49ers went up to Minnesota and got an upset loss, 23-17. Your boy, Sam Darnold, balled out as usual. You know what I mean? 17-26, 2 touchdowns. He had an interception. You understand what I'm saying? And that was the interception that he threw. It was a great play by Fred Warner. I mean,
Yeah, but
it could have been a little higher.
He was going to get picked regardless, though, bro.
Yeah,
because the safety in the back was coming anyway. He
cool.
was going to get in.
Cool. But I'm saying the play Fred Warner made, it was a great freaking play. You feel me? So I ain't gonna beat him over the head for whatever. You're not flawless.
Really?
Whatever. No, I'm not.
I kind of am.
Well, listen.
Yeah, for that play.
Listen. I'm not. You know, I'm not gonna beat him over the head for that. This is his second game with the Vikings, and on top of that, bro, they went out there and beat the 49ers 23-17. They beat the 49ers. You understand me? Even though you said Sam Darnold was going to be, we said Sam Darnold, he's going to have a breakout season or have a better season than Saquon. You understand what I'm saying? Even though that, we still chose the Niners to beat the Vikings. You feel me?
Yeah.
So how impressive was this win for the Minnesota Vikings? That's question number one. It's a two-part question. How impressive was the win? And should Sam Darnold be viewed differently now than he was in the past? Talk to me.
Honestly, man, from the game, man, it was a great game. It was a great game to watch, man. From watching the game, even though it wasn't like high, like pretty much like big time high scoring.
Yeah.
But I thought that like Brock Purdy, like not just like the San Francisco and Minnesota, they were slinging that thing around, and they were also, the guys were getting it. Like Brock Purdy was getting sacked, man. He was getting his ass sacked. Like defensive, like I feel like it was a good game in terms of defensively and offensively. Like both things was. You know what I'm saying? You want to see sacks. You want to see guys getting getting at the quarterback. You got to see that. You got to see Brock Purdy throw some darts. And Sam Darnold, boy, oh boy, Justin Jefferson is that nigga, bro.
Did you see that long 97-yarder,
bro?
And Jamar Chase say he better than that? Nah. I know it's just one play, but we talking Justin Jefferson here. We know what he represents.
So looking here, Sam Darnold, 17-26, 268. You know what I'm saying? That pick, I think that pick was a bit. I think it wasn't. I think he threw that. I think he just read that wrong, honestly, because I think he threw that into. There was two people. There's one on his side. There was one safety coming, and there was what's his name? What did you say his name was?
Fred Warner.
He caught that bitch, and it was a good catch. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But also their running game was on point. They're on point today. Boy, oh boy, it was on point. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they were leading and they had to, they was getting a lot of downs. They had 10 carries for 82 yards. That's 8.2 a carry, my nigga.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold also ran the ball when he needed to. You know what I'm saying? I'm so impressed with Sam Darnold.
Me too, bro. I am. And his athleticism is, you won't know it until you see it. You know what I mean? You don't get to talk about it because you haven't been able to see it. He was in New York, and then he was with San Francisco last year, but he was a backup. Haven't got a chance to really see Sam Darnold really get a chance to play. Keep going though.
Yeah, and watching him sling that bitch around, you know what I'm saying? But I was totally impressed with his pocket presence. You know what I'm saying? Him understanding, when to hop up into the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Is it 7-step drop backs? Is it a 5-step drop backs?
5. It don't matter. It depends on what the play calls for. If it's a 3-step, it's coming out quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he was getting in there and getting it out, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that in Minnesota was doing well, and to limit San Francisco to 17 points, man. Yeah. Even though Christian McCaffrey is not there, as you said, you have Jordan Mason who also is playing well. He had 2,400 yards, it's 5.5 a carry. You know what I'm saying? He was doing well. Like, it's not like they were doing horribly, but Minnesota pretty much had that in check, bro.
Yeah.
Had that in check.
Yeah.
Because they were up by a lot at one point, and then they came down, and it could have been more because Minnesota was on the goal line, and then they got pushed back from like a penalty or something like that.
Yep.
And then they would have scored. And that would have been game set done match.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I was 100% impressed with this win. And your question with Sam Darnold, man.
Should he be viewed differently than he was in the past?
I think he should be, man. When you get put on a better team, right? Like, we always say that with anybody that plays in sports, right? If you're on a bad team and they're like, okay, you're doing that for a bad team or whatever the case may be. But then when you go to a team that usually wins games or a team that has necessary pieces where you can show your skills or whatever the case may be, then you're going to see the type of player that you are.
Yes.
And if he went there and you've seen how he is playing with guys with a number one wideout, you know what I'm saying? Good wide receivers at that, not just bad. They're good wide receivers out there. You know what I'm saying? He has a good O-line. His O-line is good, man. You know what I'm saying? They were protecting him.
Yep.
So it's not like he's out there running around for his life like when he was playing
New York.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like I would say, like we was talking about, if they had a comeback player of the year, just not for players that weren't injured, he would be up there, man.
Yeah.
At this very moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, at this very moment. So yeah, bro. I think he shouldn't be. I think he should be viewed. He should be viewed hella differently, bro. Hella different.
Yo, and listen, and this the same guy that when he was in New York, they obviously that's AFC East. So we seeing Coach Belichick twice a year. Coach Belichick is a genius. You know what I mean? He come up with these schemes and defensive blitzes and all of that. This is the same guy. They clowned Sam Darnold for saying he was seeing ghosts. Okay? He was getting hit from each and every which way. You know what I mean? He thinking that somebody's right, and he really not seeing ghosts. And that's what a dominant or just a defensive coordinator who can draw up certain things. Because when you got a young quarterback, you want to send pressure. You want to. I'm not going to give you a chance to sit back there and pat the ball and look good against my team. So, like I said, bro, I'm proud of Sam Darnold. I don't have no reason to not like Sam Darnold. I mean, he's not having win against my team and sent us out to playoffs or, we haven't had no history. So I haven't had no reason to go against Sam Darnold. I'm actually happy that I'm seeing Sam Darnold look like he's happy. Like he found a home. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So this is what I'm going to say because I talked to Twan earlier.
Okay.
Twan blames it. He said it's Kyle Shanahan's fault that they lost today.
Why?
Bad play. He said he got out-coached today. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm going to say, bro. Mm-hmm. Obviously Sam Darnold had a good game, 17, 26, 268, 2 touchdowns. Okay, the pick will be a reason I don't give him an A. The pick. Yeah. So I give him a B+ performance. If you don't have a pick, you got an A, baby. Because 17 to 26 for 268 and 2 touchdowns is damn good. You feel me? And let's keep in mind, Justin Jefferson did not finish the game. He left in the third quarter with a quad injury. Aaron Jones, he didn't finish the game either. He got nicked up as well. You understand what I'm saying? So this is Sam Darnold doing these things, without, a couple weapons to finish the game. You feel me? When they still had a chance to come back and win it. You feel me? So they could have went, they could have went downhill right there. They could have went downhill. Justin Jefferson's gone. He had 4 catches for 133 yards. Now you take the 97-yarder. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But still, it was a touchdown for that. You feel me? And that also propelled them, in the game as well. They helped them out in the game. It wasn't empty stats. It wasn't none of that. Everything that they did today was to win the game. You understand? So,
Facts.
Oh, yeah, everything was to win the game. So the win was very impressive, bro. This is the 49ers who we seen them last week look absolutely dominant. They look absolutely dominant last week. You feel what I'm saying? And they come into this week and put up this type of performance. I said before, Christian McCaffrey's not playing, but he didn't play last game either. And Jordan Mason had almost 150 yards. He ain't had almost 150 yards since he's been in high school. And then fast forward to today, he had 20 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. That's 5 yards to carry. So I really don't want to hear nothing about Christian McCaffrey not playing when them holes is open like hallways. What the problem is, see, a motherfucker look at the stat sheet. Oh, my God, Brock Purdy, he was 28 of 36 for 319 yards, a touchdown, and he only had an interception. Those are empty stats, bro. Those are empty stats, my nigga.
Why do you think they were empty stats?
Let me go.
He was getting pressured, bro.
No, he was. That's fine. Every quarterback gets pressured. Every quarterback does.
Some get pressured quicker than others, though.
Hey, listen.
You understand? And that plays a part.
That's cool. Well, I'm going to go through the drives for you. Okay. Because you want to blame it on Kyle Shanahan. You see what I'm saying? It's always, with Twan, it's always Kyle Shanahan. That's why I was like, his ass is on a hot seat. That's one of the reasons, because he always said, and other motherfuckers, Kyle Shanahan, and then this is my assessment. You've been having these type of teams in 49ers and they ain't got over the hump, ain't did nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All these great teams. So how is it Kyle Shanahan's fault that they went punt, got a block punt, got their punt blocked, turnover on downs, touchdown, punt, interception, fumble, TD, field goal? What the fuck? That team is loaded, bro. Debo's still out there. Brandon Ayuk out there. Juwan Jennings out there. George Kittle out there. That's the four guys that run. That's the guys that make stuff happen. You understand me? We know what Christian McCaffrey represents, but goddamn, bro, 20 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. He running all through the motherfucker. It's 5 yards. That 5 yards of pop will get you downfield. What about them throws that was getting missed? Huh? Third down here and there. What about that? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to come out here and just blame it all on Kyle Shanahan, bro. And let me tell you something right now. If this is, I had somebody text me today, bro, C-Mac didn't play. Let me tell you something. If this happened because C-Mac didn't play, then this is just even more reason why I think he should have won the MVP last season. Period. In my estimation, Brock Purdy is not an elite quarterback. He's not as high as people put him. He's not. Because I think they would have came out here and got a dub today if he was a better quarterback. I don't care.
Where do you think they put him, though?
Huh?
I don't think people put him like
they had him in
MVP.
Listen. They had him in. If you in the MVP conversation, bro, you got to be top 5.
No.
What you mean? Bro, listen. They talk about Brock Purdy like he up here. I don't think he up there. I don't think so. You understand me? I don't think he is an elite quarterback. You got all of them weapons out there, and you came out here and put up a grand total of 17 points? This is a high-powered offense. Y'all look unstoppable last week. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the flip side, I can still give credit to the Minnesota Vikings defense, coached by Brian Flores, who is a product of Bill Belichick. Anytime you got somebody up under the Bill Belichick tree, you know what I mean? They're learning from him. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You understand what I'm saying? I can't say the same thing for Matt Patricia, but whatever, it is what it is. But the defense played well, but the thing is, y'all are high powered. The Minnesota Vikings, is that high powered to you? They look high powered? They look dominant? Yeah, they look high powered. They look dominant. You understand what I'm saying? They made some very good plays, but that's not the 49ers, bro. That's why it's the upset loss. Nobody had the 49ers losing to the Vikings. I'm not about to put the blame this game on Kyle Shanahan. I'm just not. Your team still got to go out there and make plays. They still got to, bro. So this is not all Kyle Shanahan's fault. Me personally, Brock Purdy just has to play better. But like I said, those are empty yards. They're empty stats. They're empty stats, man.
You think so?
Yes, I absolutely think so. So, I mean, I don't think the 49ers ain't like their season is done. You know what I mean? But just, in yesterday's game, they look like they could be had. They look like they could be had. And like I said, if this happened just because C-Mac is gone, then that says more about your quarterback as well, when you still got all your other weapons. I told you I don't want to hear nothing about no running back being out when you got all your weapons out there. And them holes is open like hallways, man. I'm not going for none of that shit. So we'll see how shit unfold.
I'm thinking they got thing on downs a few times at San Francisco when they could have got a field goal. Mm-hmm. Right. So like that, I think that is also maybe what he's probably going to bring up too. Right.
What's that?
Where they could have got points instead of going for it on fourth down or something like that.
Yo, but they was close. They felt that's the 49ers. They normally get that. That's why they doing it. If they didn't have success at it, they wouldn't be doing it. They got success at that. So, I mean, I would do it. Why not? I'm not viewing the Vikings as like, man, as a contender. This is the San Francisco 49ers we talking about. The runner-up in the Super Bowl. Who came?
Yeah, but you gonna go 4th and 2? 4th and 2. What are you going for?
It was close. They was by the end zone. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Why not?
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I got this powerful offensive line. I got this run game. I got all these weapons out here. Why not? Why not go for it? I'm confident in my defense. We can get the ball back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Twan be so quick to tell me, oh, that's excuses. But you out here giving excuses. You blame it on Kyle Shanahan. Nah, bro. I'm not going for none of that shit. I'm not going for none of that. The Niners, they got the Rams next week, and we see what happened to them today. They got the doors blown off of them by the Arizona Cardinals. You feel me? So we'll see. We'll see how they bounce back off of this loss. It's not a it's not a blowout loss. You know what I mean? But as high as the Niners hold themselves, this loss could be demoralizing. And keep in mind, they lost to this team last year. They lost to them last year. I think it was a Monday night game with Kirk Cousins. Yeah, they lost to him. So, I mean, we'll see how they do, and we'll also see how the Vikings do next week against the Texans. You understand? So, shout out to the Vikings. This win was very impressive. I'm proud of Sam Darnold doing his thing. Hopefully, Justin Jefferson, he can come back next week. And timeout, Jordan Addison, the other receiver, he didn't play. He didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me the 49ers are not way more loaded than the Vikings. Like I said before, you and I both know the 49ers are one of those teams that can lose a player and still be better than half the teams or majority of the teams in the NFL. Period, bro. So I'm not cutting no slack. I'm not blaming Kyle Shanahan. None of that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. So, and yes, yes, to answer the question about Sam Darnold, he should be viewed differently. I said that before. How you gonna put me on it? You draft me to the Jets when they had absolutely nobody? What am I gonna do with that? Tom Brady couldn't do nothing with that. Pat Mahomes, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Drew Brees, they couldn't do nothing with that squad. They couldn't. And like I said, then he was a backup in San Francisco last year, and now he getting his opportunity now. Grade Sam Darnold based off what he does with the Vikings, and he has some reliable weapons around him. If he go out there and stink up the joint with these weapons, okay, then you can start saying whatever you need to say because he's been a quarterback, so I'm sure he understands football. But he said the reports was on today when they was doing the pregame that Sam Darnold said that he learned some things from Brock Purdy because Brock Purdy, he's getting all of that info. He's getting all of that. So with Brock Purdy, he learned how to study because Brock Purdy's getting all that knowledge from Shanahan and all of them, and you pass it down to him. That's what you're supposed to do. So it's cool that you can learn something because you wasn't getting taught. What was he getting taught with the Jets? What are you going to teach him? You ain't winning no game. What you going to teach me? You understand? So I think they should grade him, view him, and grade him how he is with the Minnesota Vikings, not the New York Jets and not the damn 49ers because he was obviously a backup, period, point blank. So It is what it is. Shout to Sam Darnold. You know what I mean? I'm rooting for him, bro. I don't want it to be my Eagles, but I'm rooting for Sam Darnold. Listen, if Sam Darnold had a better season than Saquon, hey, I'm going to clap my hands, bro. I'm going to clap my hands. I ain't going to lie to you because I'm proud of the dude. I'm proud of him. So, obviously,
I'm hoping he gets the job done, man.
I know you are.
That's a bet good.
Yeah, for sure. I know. So, obviously, sticking with the NFL, man, Jordan, man, your Ravens, your Baltimore Ravens, they off to an 0-2 start for the first time since 2015, okay? At home today, in M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, where they are the two-time Super Bowl champs, where Ray Lewis is always in attendance and he is always watching. You understand? It took an upset loss to the Las Vegas Raiders today, 26-23. Game-winning field goal. Understand? Talk to me, bro. What is your takeaway from this upset loss from your Baltimore Ravens versus the Las Vegas Raiders? Talk to me.
It's not really acceptable at the very moment. You know what I mean? And a lot of it is like we killing ourselves, man.
Okay.
Crucial moments of the game, Philly. Let me tell you something. Crucial moments of the game where we get a penalty, man. I'm talking about the most important part. Like this, it's a fourth quarter.
Yep.
Obviously, you start to run the ball, clock to make the clock run down. But we're at 4th and 1, bro. This is just one instance. One instance I'm giving you. Just one. And then Derrick Henry, false starts. We get the first down, but it's a little, one of those little moves, his legs, boom, boom. And he got the first down. What did that do? That dropped us back. 10 yards. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then now we have now the offense is going from a 4th and 1
Right.
to a 4th and 10 or 4th and 11 or whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, bro, I don't understand that these specific things are happening in crucial moments. Our punter, bro, we're gonna punt the ball away. He punts the ball and goes out of bounds.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Goes out of bounds. Right? Like, what are we talking about right now? You feel what I'm saying? Now, when we're trying, this is what I don't. You have Lamar, Derrick Henry, like our play calling, the way that whatever. If it's Lamar, it's got to be better, bro. It's got to be better, bro.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in having someone like Derrick Henry, and we can't find different type of schemes in order to confuse the defense, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not just a simple, okay, we're just gonna a hard nose. Yo, you have playmakers now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near, I'm thinking likely might be one of our best offensive weapon.
Bro,
and we
listen,
need to use it more, bro.
Isaiah likely needs to be starting. He need starting and getting all the reps that Mark Andrews was getting, all the reps Mark Andrews was getting last year and the year prior. That need to be likely, bro. He's faster, he's younger, he's a better route runner. I think he's a better catcher of the football, and after the catch, he can do that. You know what I'm saying? That if that was Mark Andrews when Lamar Jackson threw that pass to the touchdown to Isaiah Likely in week 1, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's not going in the end zone.
Bro, it's just not good enough, man. Our defense has been poor in the last drives, bro. Like the last 4 drives, or we couldn't stop Garden. We couldn't stop him, bro.
Yeah,
we couldn't stop him.
Yep.
We couldn't stop him, not even one bit, bro. Adams getting open, dudes are getting open. Just it's like we couldn't contain them, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like in the first half, bro, no touchdowns, bro.
Yep. 9-6.
No touchdowns, bro.
All field goals.
It's not good enough, bro. Lamar Jackson's got to do better. It's not just Lamar, it's Lamar Jackson because he's the main one.
Right.
You got to do better, Philly.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we need to put points on the board, my nigga.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the one. I'm not gonna sit here. You see, I can come up with something last week when every time Lamar Jackson dropped back, motherfucking Chris Jones was in his backfield, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Not even getting to drop back. He was in his backfield, ready to fuck him up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he had to go out there and move and do what he had to do. But today, in the beginning, our run game was non-existent.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would only throw the ball one time. You know what I'm saying? No type of schemes, no type of anything. We're going like we're trying to go north-south.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't see any east-west. I didn't see any trick play. I didn't see nothing, bro. I didn't see nothing. You have such a dynamic player. I need to see more of this. You know what I'm saying? To confuse the defense, man. I think it's like simple. They know when what's his name gets in the back there and you go, what is it, like 7 in the box or what is it, whatever. You know what's his name's gonna get the ball, bro. There's no play action where Lamar's one of the better play action guys in the game. You can use him. You know what I'm saying? Like there needs to be more, bro. There needs to be more. You know what I'm saying? One time Lamar missed Andrews. That was early on in the game or whatever. But it's like we just need to be better, bro. We need to be better all the way around and all phases of the game, bro. All phases of the game. This ain't gonna be me. You ain't gonna get the Jordan that's fucking making the excuse lane. It's got to be better, bro. This ain't it right now, man.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
Especially when we were up, bro. We were up, and we were about to score. We're driving, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how much penalties we had? Do you know my nigga? We had. I'm gonna let you know. 11 for 109 yards, my nigga.
I see that. Yep.
Yo, what the fuck is that, Philly?
3 for 15 for the Raiders. That was it. That's it.
You're not gonna win a game by doing that, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And they still had a chance to win the fucking game.
Yep.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. I can't, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. I honestly don't know what to say. Right now, I have nothing to say, bro. I have nothing to say, bro.
Well, for me, bro, you know, real talk. First of all, you fucked my ticket up. Okay. I put these niggas on my motherfucking ticket because I just knew they about to they about to beat the brakes off these goddamn Raiders. You understand? And it just didn't happen. You feel me? Everything you said, bro, it's true. You know what I'm saying? It got to be better. It has to be better, bro. See, like I was expecting. Remember how I told you I was expecting the Raiders to come win last week. You know what I mean? In week 1. You know what I mean? You know, just to get some get back. You know, start the season off right. Get some get back on the team that sent us home, and get some get back, and let's move forward. Build off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all because it's always what Lamar ain't got, what he ain't got, and shit like that. Well, he got it. You know what I mean? Had it last season. He upped it this year with Derrick Henry. Yeah, they lost some key like Jadeveon Clowney. I think Geno Stone is gone.
We lost some key.
Lost some pieces or whatever. You know what I mean? But if this was last year's defense, none of this shit would have mattered. They'd have shut this shit down. Oh, they wouldn't even have scored 26 points if this was last year's defense. But they're not here no more, bro. They're not here no more. So I'm with you though. Listen. He is going to, not just him, maybe him and the offensive coordinator. I don't know, bro. But and like you said, with Derrick Henry, it's like it's televised, not televised, telegraphed. You know when he's getting the ball, because remember I told you, Derrick Henry is not you can't put him in shotgun because that's not his game. He's not shifty. You know what I'm saying? He got to get that head start. That's why he's been 7 yards backfield. And Lamar Jackson already don't like playing in under the center. So when they run 12 personnel, receiver, 2 tight ends, type of shit like that, bro, it's like you kind of pretty much already know what the play is going to be. And even if it is a play action, it's like, okay, you got 2 tight ends and you got a receiver. How much you going to do? You understand what I'm saying? So they're going to have to switch some shit up. I don't know, bro. Maybe the Derrick Henry pick, it's early, but maybe the Derrick Henry pickup is maybe. It's not what y'all needed. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because it hasn't opened up yet. He had 18 for 84 today and a touchdown. All right, cool. That's not bad. It ain't bad. You feel me? But it just wasn't enough to win the game. And you can't go on these little laws and shit like that. I'm looking at y'all shit right now, man, and it's you can't have all these possessions, bro, not put up no points because y'all had a 10-point lead, you know what I mean? And once you give a team like the Raiders, who's already an underdog, confidence, it's like you can't let them stay close. You can't let them be close, bro, because anytime you got a team that's not as good as you and they sticking with you, you let them know, oh, y'all, we can beat y'all. We can do something with y'all. And I think that's the confidence. Did you see Max Crosby go up to Gardner Minshew after that pick? And was giving him positive, encouraging words. He went out there to do a game with a touchdown, or he do a touchdown.
Bro, Crosby was killing our O-line, bro.
He's a dog, bro.
Killing our O-line, man.
He's a dog.
Anyone that's of decency, bro, I already know our O-line is not that great this year, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is not that great, bro. And this dude was beating his, and he was making tackles out the back. Like he was doing everything. We were getting loss of yards off running plays.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he was in our shit, my nigga. It was, bro, I was so fucking annoyed, my nigga. I can't stress enough. And my nigga, we were up 16-6, man.
Yeah, 10 points. That's what I said. He was up 10 points.
And we had a chance to go up again. And what happened? Penalties, bro.
Yep. Self-inflicted wounds.
You said it before. You said, what is penalties? What does that mean? That's coaching.
Yep. Yeah, it is. But they also, listen. They had that, they had that pick too though at 16-6. They had that pick too, and then
that pick was Bateman didn't catch the ball, my nigga.
Yeah, and they
Bateman right in his pocket.
Yep, and they scored off that, but y'all came back and scored, but they got a field goal and y'all punted. See, the thing is, bro, that last drive, when the game was, when they coming back and shit, when they coming back. And you get the ball and you don't score, but then they might end up punting again. So the game was, I was looking for that last drive the Ravens had to go ahead and just put the game away. That's what I was looking for. You feel me? Yeah, and 3 plays, -6 yards. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like y'all got a lot of cleaning up to do. You know what I mean? You don't have that defense of last year to rely on. So Lamar Jackson or whoever. Whether you want to say everybody or you want to point out a few people, whatever the case may be, but it starts with the man under the center. He's going to have to be better. Take over the game or whatever. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know the perfect answer right now. I don't know the perfect answer right now, but It just looked like things ain't clicking, and it don't look like the Derrick Henry pickup is paying dues right now. Like I said, it's early. But if y'all go to Dallas next week, and y'all start out 0-3, now you're gonna start seeing people talking about, okay, it's time to start, see if we can make some trades or get somebody here or whatever the case may be, because now you're gonna start. It's gonna be panic time. Steelers is what, 2-0? You feel me? They're 2-0. You know what I'm saying? Y'all 0-2.
I'm not worried about I'm worried about Pittsburgh, but
but listen, bro. Nah, bro, listen. You can't say that. You know why? Y'all got the toughest strength of schedule this year, and y'all haven't even reached that part yet. So y'all need to get wins, bro. You should be worried about Pittsburgh. You should. You feel what I'm saying? Because, yeah, they played the Broncos today, but Justin Fields looked better than he did last week. You understand? So it's like, yo, bro, y'all gonna have to, if y'all go out there and go 0-3, now what you doing is setting yourself up for extreme failure. Because you said AFC Championship game, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You better listen. You better hope that y'all can climb out of this hole. You understand what I'm saying? Because what it's gonna be is this, Jordan. We know the Bengals is 0-2, right? They 0-2. They had a close nail biter game today, and a nail biter game today. Kansas City went off a game-winning field goal. But what's going to happen, what the comparisons is going to be, Joe Burrow, he was 0-2. They still went to the AFC Championship game. So when things happen like that, they're going to be expecting that for Lamar too, because they was just there last year, looking dominant last year, and he's the reigning MVP. So they're going to be looking for that, and the comparisons is going to come out again. Well, he couldn't get it done. He got all of this, you know what I mean? So, bro, I mean, if y'all want to get even close to the AFC Championship game next year, right now, to me, y'all can't beat the Bills. Right now,
we play the Bills after the Cowboys.
I know. I'm just saying, I'm going based off these 2 weeks right now. You know what I'm saying? You're not beating the Bills. It could be a totally different game. You know what I mean? When y'all could beat them 28-10. Who knows? I'm just saying, right now, you can't beat the Bills. You feel me? So it's, you're gonna have to clean that shit up, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not blaming it all on Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a team as a whole, but like I said, that defense is not the way it was last season. So you're not gonna be able to ride with that. And you remember, like, you the one told me. I mean, I know, but you pointed it out yourself about the time when y'all wasn't scoring and shit like that. You're not gonna be able to do that this year, bro, because y'all not gonna have so many of those opportunities. So
I mean, I'm gonna wait. I'm not going to just go and say that we won't be great defensively.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a bit of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give us until like after the Bengals game, like, because now that we play the Cowboys, the Bills, and the Bengals, this is gonna show us where we're at, really. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bills, they're playing well right now, right?
Yeah.
And the Cowboys, they're good in the regular season and they put up points. So let's see if we can shut that shit down.
Right.
And I'm gonna wait until then before I put the panic button. But I'm not going to go all the way out and be like, if we're losing, then we should like reshuffle things or whatever. I just don't think our team is too good. Our team is too good to be like, and think about it. I know Pittsburgh is 2-0, but are we trusting in Watson and Cleveland? Are we trusting them? You know what I'm saying? Are we trusting them?
Listen, but are
you trusting Joe Burrow right now?
This is what I'm saying though. Listen, if you go down 0-3 and Pittsburgh get a dub, bro, that's hard to come back from. It is. You're gonna have to go on a real win streak. Not saying that you cannot. But if you keep doing what you're doing the way you're doing it now, and y'all got the toughest strength of schedule, once again, bro, y'all got the number one toughest strength of schedule this season. Bro, you okay? You're going to look up and you're going to be fighting for a playoff spot if you don't get it together. That's all I'm saying.
Because of the AFC North. That's why we're always like,
hey, listen. Well, right now, you got the number one strength of schedule. Number one. Whatever, it don't matter what, I don't care. We don't matter. We didn't have the toughest division last year, but we still have the toughest strength of schedule. So that division shit, it don't matter. They on your schedule. And y'all better get that shit together before y'all be, on the outside looking in. Because, Pittsburgh, man, shit, who knows what they could do? Who knows, bro? They 2-0 right now. who knows what they could do. So I'm not blaming it all on one person, but shit, y'all don't look nowhere near how y'all looked last season. Last season, game 1, how many sacks y'all had? 8, 9, 10, or some shit like that. Y'all was hounding.
We was getting the Minshew today, bro. But second half, man, we couldn't.
Man, listen, if this was last year's defense, Gardner Minshew wouldn't have thrown for 150 yards. I'm telling you, because they would have been hounding him. They would have been hounding him. Understand? So we shall see, man. We shall see. You all right over there, man? You good?
Go, man. Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right.
I'm not good actually, my nigga, but you know, it is
I feel
what
you.
it is,
I feel.
you know what
Listen. I feel you.
At least I'm not coming with the bullshit though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I'm not coming giving all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100 right now.
For a change, you are keeping it 100. For a change, you are not coming with no. I'm glad you finally doing that. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? So we brought up the Chiefs, bro. We brought up the Chiefs. Brought up the Cincinnati Bengals. You know they had that was a good game today. It's a good game, or yesterday, you feel me? The Chiefs, they pulled off a nail-biter, okay? And the game-winning field goal over the Cincinnati Bengals, 26-25. Now, that game-winning field goal came from a self-inflicted wound because it was 4th and 16, if I'm not mistaken. And they got a pass interference call, put them in field goal position. Game over. You feel me?
Yep.
But so look, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to say pretty much the same thing, you know what I mean? Because I got to keep it consistent around here. I got to keep it consistent around here like I always do. You understand? Now, you can look at the stat sheet, and Joe Burrow had a good game. Let's keep it 100. 23 of 36 for 258, 2 touchdowns, you know what I mean? But the self-inflicted wound that he had, to me, you can't overlook that. I be getting on you about Lamar. He missed that touchdown. He missed that touchdown on these separate possessions and type of shit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So I want you. So keep him. I got the same energy. I want you to have the same energy. Okay. Joe Burrow had a fucking fabulous game. Pat Mahomes, he looked pedestrian. He looked human today. You feel me? He only had 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. And let me make something clear. It could have been 3. He got bailed out on one of them interceptions because it was a defensive holding on the man who was covering Travis Kelce. A defensive holding, and it came back. You feel me? And it was the defense for Kansas City who had them win this game. You understand what I'm saying? Joe. Okay. Joe Burrow, that fumble that he had, scoop and score. It's the last time they scored. Besides that fucking field goal. Understand? So, yeah, they had a game-winning field goal, won by 1 point. But what if Joe Burrow don't fumble that ball and they get a scoop and score from that? You see what I'm saying? So you talked about the self-inflicted wounds. They had self-inflicted wounds too. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So me personally, if I got to look at this game, because it's not – the Chiefs are the Chiefs. When it's time to make some big plays, that's the thing about the Chiefs, bro. Whether it's Pat Mahomes or whether it's their defense, when it's time to make a play, somebody always make a play. It's just be like that, man. And that's what brings championship organizations. Now, obviously, I'm not saying the Chiefs is done for, you know what I mean, that they gonna have another tough season and all of that type of shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, but bro, like he looked human today, all right? You know what I mean? But I'm going back to the self-inflicted wounds. Because if it wasn't for that, the Cincinnati Bengals win this ball game. You feel me? So, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say about this, but what I also say is this. Joe Burrow, no T. Higgins today. No T. Higgins. He targeted them tight ends way more than he ever has. I want to say like 9 or 10 times to a tight end, to both of them. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not, I can get on him about the self-inflicted wounds, but when it comes to passing, he had a damn good game. He was making throws downfield, deep balls, intermediate throws, third down conversions, and all of that shit. He was doing the things that make people say, that's Joe cool. That's Joey B. That's that boy. And he was running for his life, too. You say your offensive line is trash, that man's offensive line is garbage. They can go out
but
there.
he wasn't like running for his life crazy. Bro.
No, he was. Yeah, he was. He had to move. He had to evade pressure a lot, Jordan. A lot. I watched the game. I'm pretty sure you did too, in its entirety.
I watched it.
Yeah. So he was getting popped too. You feel me? Because he's not the best when it comes to running. You know what I'm saying? He's not the fastest. You understand what I'm saying? But
you gotta let that go, man.
What you mean?
You gotta let that go,
bro. Listen.
I mean, when on that third down, when he came with that blitz.
Listen, no, that blitz. He didn't see that coming because that blitz came from the safety spots. That's a Steve Spagnuolo special. You don't know it's coming. You don't know it's coming, bro. And by the time Joe Burrow seen it, it was over with. You feel me? And it ain't like he had listen. No T. Higgins. Look at Jamar Chase numbers. 4 catches for 30-some yards. They bracketed him the whole game. So now that's why Matt Gesicki had a bunch of targets. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like, I can double him, take him out the game, and make it hard on you. But they still was in. Yesterday, the Bengals had to play. I'm not gonna say perfect, but they should have played. I think they had to play better than what they did because they were undermatched or they were undermanned. You know what I mean? With T. Higgins on the sideline and shit like that. You feel me? But the question is, you know what I'm saying? I know we talked about it for a while, but the question is, can they climb out of the 0-2 hole? You know what I mean? And I think they can. We've seen it before. You know what I mean? And the O-line then was worse than it is now. You understand what I'm saying? Now, am I saying they going to the AFC Championship game? Nah, I ain't saying that. But I think they can climb out of this hole because, like I said, yesterday's game, self-inflicted wounds. Look at Jamar Chase. He yelling at the referee. He thought it was a hip drop tackle.
That was stupid.
That
pulled them back.
3rd and 22. All the way back. 3rd and 22. Like, bro, even if it was a hip drop tackle, why are you doing all of that in the referee's face? Joe Burrow came up, moved him out the way. He told the ref, I got him. And you went back up to the referee. Referee human too. He could have drew a flag the first time you walked up on him. But he know this is a big game. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't come to see him. We came to see the Chiefs and the Bengals. But he kept on going. I think that was out of frustration because at that time they was losing. He wasn't getting no catches. He ain't got no contract. You understand? No contract, no new deal, no extension. And I just think it's frustration. But he did that for nothing and took it from a 3rd and 7 to a 3rd and 22. So I think the Bengals, you know what I mean? I think they'll bounce back. You know what I mean? Those self-inflicted wounds can't happen. And if they clean the self-inflicted wounds up, you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's how they climbed out of the 0-2 hole a few years prior. You know what I'm saying? They came out and stood on business and got the job done. We know Joey B can throw the rock. We know he can spread the ball out. We know he can make the throws. Stop killing yourself. Stop killing yourself. And I absolutely think they can climb out this 0-2 hole for sure. Because right now, the AFC North is up for – I mean, it's open. It's really open. You got 2 teams that's 0-2. That's the Bengals and the Ravens. And you got the Steelers, and then you got, you know what I mean, the Browns, whatever the case may be. But that division is pretty much open. But I think the Cincinnati Bengals could definitely come out this 0-2 hole and make some of their season for sure. I can't hear you.
Sorry. Joe Burrow was doing well in the game, 100%. I just feel that at the end of the game, when they were 2nd and 6, he had an opportunity. He threw the ball to one of his team, right? To one of his players. I don't know who it was. He came like on a simple cut like across the field, and he like threw him high or whatever a bit, and he, and that could have potentially would have gotten him a first down, which would have sent more time off the clock. Could have changed the outcome of the game. And my thing is with Joe Burrow. I'm not just saying Joe Burrow because they played all right. They played well. They could have won this game. But my whole thing is like I don't think what's his name played well. He was like his interceptions like sometimes like Pat Mahomes gets a lot of because he's done so much.
Yep.
But he sometimes like I'm like what the fuck are you seeing, bro?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And because he's won so much, you know what I'm saying? We kind of give him that lead, but he didn't play a great game at all. Bro.
No.
He didn't play a great game at all. Even though he had good moments. Hell yeah, he had good moments. But he didn't play good. He didn't play good at all, bro. And that pick right there, I'm like, why the fuck did you throw that, bro?
Yo, he threw that. So, he threw a pick. He threw a pick. They called a defensive holding against the guy on number 33 who was guarding Travis Kelce. Okay? Mm-hmm. Brought it right back. He threw it again. Another interception on the same possession. I was like, this one was a highlight catch, one hand.
That was nasty.
Was that not nasty?
That was nasty.
So he got a highlight. You know he gonna put that poster on his wall. This one I picked Pat Mahomes with one hand. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But he definitely looked very, very pedestrian.
Yeah, he didn't look great out there. No. And my whole thing with the whole Joe Burrow thing is, I feel like, I know I bring this stuff up because I feel like it has to be brought up, bro. Mm-hmm. If that is someone else, then I guarantee you we'd be on it. We'd be like, you got to make that throw. And he makes good throws. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he does make good throws. But that is a key point in the game. Mm-hmm. And it could have won them the game. You know what I'm saying? And as much as, like the follow after that, he got sacked and whatever the case may be. But that's a play that has to be made, bro. Yeah. And then you guys can probably end that game. Mm-hmm. But they did not. Mm-hmm. But for me, I don't think Cincinnati's going to be so great. I'm honest with you.
No, I don't listen. I don't think they're going to be great. I don't think they're going to be great, but I think they can climb out of this. I don't think they're going to be, 0-4. I think they can get to 500 and get above 500. I think they can.
Are you saying because of the schedule they have, or?
Yeah, it's a favorable schedule for one, and
the schedule.
Like they're not a good team, bro. They're not. They're just not a good overall team. Maybe they'll look a little different if T. Higgins get back. I don't know, bro. You feel me? But they don't look like a team. I definitely don't have them as no contender. You know what I mean? In the beginning, I had them finishing last in the AFC North. That's for a reason. That's because I know y'all team is not that good. In order for the Bengals to win, Joe Burrow, he has to play damn near perfect, bro. Because he's not gonna get a whole. But now today, they got opportunity after opportunity. You know what I mean? They did. And both teams did. You feel me? But on a regular basis, bro, they defense ain't going out there clamping nobody up. So he got to go out there and he got to damn near be perfect in order for them to win. And I know he got to make throws and shit like that. But the thing is, bro, why he and him and quarterbacks like Mahomes and shit like that, although Joey B, he's not a champion. He hasn't won an MVP. You know what I mean? He's been hurt for a few years and things like that. You know what I mean? But the thing is, these guys have made their name off of throws that they have made. A lot of them. A lot of throws. You be like, damn, how they doing it? Like him, Aaron Rodgers and shit like that. So it's like when they second and 6 or third and 6, whatever, you got to cash in on that. But they've had so many more throws that they've made more often than not, you know what I mean, to make you be like, God damn. Like that's how they got their name off of making throws. So I think it's like a person that comes to work every single day. He on time, he do his job, but one day he late. Or he might miss a day. He slept over. You know what I mean? You're not going to beat him over the head like that because he ain't always late and he ain't always missing work and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? So I kind of look at it like that. But you're right. He still has to complete that. They could take more time off the clock. You know, how do we know you could have got points, whether 3 or 6 on that drive? Who knows? You feel me? So, I mean, I'm with you.
I think most NFL, let's say, analysts or people, they scrutinize certain people differently. I just think that's just what it is because of the way someone plays or something like that. I just think that because at the end of the day, bro, if you get somewhere and you get to that place, however you get to that place, and it's not as if Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into all that. Really,
yeah.
It's whatever, you know what I'm saying. But I just think that we need to be harder on these guys if they do something. Because if he is the second best quarterback in the NFL, then we have to judge him accordingly.
So
simple and plain.
So can I say this though, Jordan? Can I say this?
Talk to me.
You watched the game, man. The man was wheeling and dealing, bro. He was deep downfield, medium ball. Like, he was making throws, bro. And I know, you know what I mean? Listen, I told you, I gotta hit him over the head a little bit for that fumble. I got to, because it was a scoop and score. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't hold on to the ball. But, you know, man, that man, you're not gonna play a perfect game all the time, bro. And you, like I said, you down one of your targets. Like I said, he hit his tight ends more than he's ever hit his tight ends ever, bro. Ever. I think he targeted them 9 times in the first half. You understand what I'm saying? Because they bracketed Jamar Chase. They talk. I'm watching it. They ain't how Jamar Chase got his catches was a high-low route every time. Man, right here. Here's Jamar Chase. The man in front of him takes off, run a go route, and Jamar Chase runs a 5-6 yard hitch, and the ball's gone before he even turn around. It's already gone. As soon as he turn around, boom, catch it, and he gets some maybe a little yak yards, whatever the case may be. He had pretty much, he didn't have a lot to work with. You know what I mean? And so just if Pat Mahomes would have looked like Pat Mahomes today, they'd have blew them out. They'd have blew the Chiefs out. I mean the Bengals out. You know what I mean? So it's luckily that Pat Mahomes didn't have a good game today. He was only 18 of 25 or 151 yards and turning the ball over and shit. Because if he didn't turn the ball over and he played a better game, they would blow the doors off the Bengals, man, because their team is not that good. So I just feel like for this team that Joe Burrow's working with, he's willing this team. And he's going to have to will this team all year long. Even when T. Higgins get back, bro. Because like I said, it ain't like y'all go out, y'all had a dominant defense. It's not. But I hear what you're saying too, though. I know. I mean, another time we can get into that. Yeah. I know what you want to get into. It's gonna take a while. I know. Yeah. It's all good though. So we're gonna transition to college football, the NCAA. Now this weekend, you know, we had a game. You know, anybody that know me know I'm Alabama, and you know, since prime time has stepped foot in Boulder, Colorado, I'm rocking with the Colorado Buffs. I don't give a shit how long it take him to win. I don't care. I'm rocking with him until he's gone. And wherever he goes, I'm going. You understand? But big game this weekend between Colorado and Colorado State. At Colorado State. Now, there was some chirping going on before the game. Just like last year, it was chirping. You feel me? Now, what I'm about to do now is go ahead and let you hear, you know what I mean, what was said on the sideline or on the field after the game. And then I'm going to go ahead from Shedeur because the quarterback from Colorado State, which did the interview with the receiver, Ty Horton, you know, and I'm gonna play that too. He tried to shake his hand after the game. You feel me? But before that, let me go ahead and let you. I know you've seen it, but for the people that haven't seen it, I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip before the game when Ty Horton and the quarterback Braden Fowler Nicolosi did their little exclusive interview before the game. Here we go.
We owed them one, and that's just something that's been sitting on everybody, you know, mind since we came back from break. You know, we owe them, and we walked away from that game, you know, as, you know, we kind of left it all on the field. I don't feel like we left it all on the field because we should have murdered them guys, and, you know, they came out with that attitude as they were on top of the world, and this ain't no Cinderella story, so we coming for revenge.
Yeah, they came out with that attitude and thought it was going to be a cakewalk. They saw the reports, 27.5 points or whatever it was. And they got a rude awakening real quick. And I think it goes to show that the hype, the media train, all that, it only gets you so far. At the end of the day, you have to line up 11 guys against our 11 guys, and we'll find out who wants it more. And we'll see how far Instagram followers gets them.
We all came here to play football. So at the end of the day, the millions of followers and fans that they then produced and got, and celebrities that then jumped on their side because of who Deion Sanders is, at the end of the day, Deion Sanders ain't playing. It's those players playing. So those players better back up on what they speak about.
Big shit, huh? Big shit, right? Now, here's what happened after the game, as soon as the game was over, between Shedeur Sanders and Braden Fowler Nicolosi. Here we go.
You that same nigga talking shit on Instagram. You talking on Instagram. All right, keep talking about our business. You can't fuck with me.
You heard him. You heard Shador Sanders.
I think that was unnecessary, though, bro.
Oh, for who? For who?
Shador Sanders.
No, it's not. No, it ain't.
Sanders.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Okay. Look, listen. This football. You understand me? You doing this? This is a gladiator sport. You understand me?
Okay.
So all that talking that you doing before the game, we went out there and handled our business. You know what I mean? And you want to come shake my hand, but you doing all that talking on Instagram. No. You the same one doing all that talking on Instagram. That's what he said. You the same one. And we came out here and handled our business. And you heard what he said. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me. That's what you get. That's what you get for sitting there doing your little interview and talking and shit. That's what you get. You don't get to do that shit and then escape free. No, you don't get to do that. No. We went out there, beat y'all ass, and made y'all look mediocre. Hold on. Wait a minute. Shador Sanders, 36 of 49, 310 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Braden Fowler Nicolosi, 22 of 39, 209 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. His counterpart, the receiver, Horton, 2 receptions for 24 yards, 0 touchdowns. Travis Hunter, 13 receptions, 100 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What we talking about?
Those guys are NFL prospects.
I don't. So, listen. Well, watch your mouth before you go talk to NFL prospects, because what you're talking about the media train and all of that. You using the media train to get some motherfucking likes and views too. That's what you're doing. You ain't. You sitting up with you in the uniform. You sitting there in your uniform on and shit like that with your Colorado State background. The Colorado State's going in the background like this across your little screen and shit like that, and you sitting there comfortable talking your shit. And I can't talk my shit, nigga. Please, them niggas they put up 9 points, bro. 9 points. This game was. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Like this is very acceptable. It's very acceptable. He could have slapped the hell out of him. He didn't do that. He just told you straight up. You was talking all that shit on Instagram. We handled our business. You can't fuck with me. So you're making it seem like we all media hype, everybody welcome with y'all because of this, that, the third. You sound like you jealous. Where was all this? Like I said before, where was this energy when you was playing against Texas? They didn't have that. Where was the hype, the energy, and I'm ready, this, that, and the third? For what? Where was it at? You talk all that and you come out and play like this? You do this whole sit down interview and exclusive. And this is how you come out and play. Stop it. They handled their business. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, I just had to get that off my chest real quick. I just had to say that real quick. I think it was very warranted. He ain't do nothing wrong.
We'll just talk about it because the game. I mean, they slapped the shit out of them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Hunter's the big time player.
Yes.
I seen that what's his name had an interview with his offensive line behind him and all that.
Yep.
Which is nice, man. You know what I mean? Because I guess he's trying to. When the media's talking about the offensive line and all that shit, or whatever the case may be. So it was a good gesture for him and all that. But my thing is not Philly, Big Mike. Let me repeat that. Sorry for the people.
You all right, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Like I'm with you, but I'm with you. When someone's talking shit, you know me, yo. You see me play ball, I talk shit.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking like I'm like, hold on, this is what? It was unacceptable. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, but
the biggest shit talker on the motherfucking court.
I do talk shit, but listen, that's why I'm saying this is why I'm saying that I talk shit, and I don't mind people talking shit to me.
Yeah,
but when we playing within the lines, it ain't shit like that. It's not that personal, bro. Like if you saying something where the guys, unless someone's talking about your mom or some shit like that, then cool. But listen, if I play a game against you, I talk some shit, you beat my ass, and I come after the game and be like, you know what? Respect. You beat me. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's respect, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like
listen.
there's no reason for like just like that right there. I don't like he could have been a way bigger person and been like good. Like you came up to me, you come to shake my hand after a game after taking up.
No,
he already beat his ass.
We ain't turning over. We ain't turning over.
You showed hold on. You showed that you are you showed your abilities. You got 4 touchdowns. You beat their ass. Mm-hmm. So you could just be like, all right, good game. Next time, don't talk shit, my nigga, and then be out.
No. See, look at that right there. Next time, don't talk shit. No, we ain't.
Or you shouldn't do that. Or you just shake his hand and be like, done.
No, listen. Okay, look, that's what you would do. Bro. This is a gladiator sport where boys is out here getting hit and getting tackled. The chirping is always going to be there. It didn't just happen this year. This is stemming from last year as well. Ain't nobody tell you to go out there and do no interview and tell me this ain't no Cinderella story. What you trying to call us? What you trying to say about us? Huh? We came out here with this attitude. Man, this football. This game is built off attitude. It's built off that. Y'all boys is jealous. They jealous. That's what it is. They did the interview and they got embarrassed. I don't care about you coming to shake my hand because you was doing all that talking. If you wouldn't have did your little interview, I'd have said good game, bro. Good game. But nah,
just because of the interview.
You damn right. Because you was talking.
So
you are. Huh?
What if you're talking shit in the game?
They're not on the field at the same time. Those are two quarterbacks. They're not on the field at the same time.
During the game, I mean, they're talking shit like, you throw it in your out the sideline. Whatever.
No, you can't do that. You're not going to do that. You're not going to look over there and the quarterback is not.
I mean, things happen. Sometimes the quarterback goes out of bounds where the team is, and then niggas can talk a little 1-2 shit right there.
But this didn't happen like that. It didn't happen like that. This is how it happened. This is how. So I'm gonna confront.
I can't agree with that one.
That's fine. You ain't gotta agree with it. I agree with it, and I don't think Shedeur Sanders did nothing wrong. Went out there, beat their ass, and told them you was the same one talking shit on Instagram. We handled our business. You can't fuck with me.
God. That's the issue though. This is the issue, it ain't. Because my guy's talking. He said on Instagram. Really?
Yeah.
So really? Because it's Instagram.
Yep.
Instagram.
Shut your mouth.
That's really why you don't want to shake someone. Hold on.
Don't run your mouth. Don't talk crazy and then want to come in and come shake your hand. No, hell no.
No, but hold on. So now all of a sudden, after you do the talking and you beat my ass, I play horribly and I come to shake your hand because you won and you're too big to be like, yo, you were talking shit, so I don't want to shake your hand. Like
you can,
fuck out of here, Mike.
You can slice it and dice it any way you want to. It's too big for you can draw it up any kind of way you want to, Jordan. The fact of the matter is, you was running your mouth, you got stepped on, and I'm gonna tell you about yourself. All these sellers, you the same one talking shit on Instagram. That's you. We handled our business. You can't fuck with me because what you doing is trying to downplay my squad, and you trying to downplay us. You ain't about to downplay me and my team. You out your rabbit ass mind. No, I ain't shaking your goddamn hand.
I'll shake his hand. Go to them when they have interviews after the game. Then be like, yeah, you see, they were talking.
Listen,
slap them in their mouth.
Listen,
and you can do that.
Listen,
but you can still sports is supposed to be. You're supposed to like. No one sits here and says you're not supposed to go after a game and not be able to shake someone's hand that you just competed with. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Jordan,
opponents. You know what I'm saying? That's called being like that. That's what is it again? Sportsman.
Bad sportsmanship. So Shedeur Sanders go ahead and shake everybody's hand after losses, but because he don't want to shake his hand, because this is a rivalry game, a heated rivalry game. You've been talking shit and all of that, and that he don't want to shake his hand after the game, and you look at him. That's like saying somebody do some 1,000 good things, but the first thing that you don't like about it, it's a humongous issue. No, it's not.
Yo, he can definitely listen. It's not that serious to the point.
Yeah, it is. In football, it is.
Talking about your no, it's
yes,
not,
it is.
Bro.
Maybe in soccer, it's not. Y'all ain't hitting nobody out there.
That situation is not because they got views. Yeah, they getting people there because Deion Sanders. Cool. That's all. That comes with the territory because that's Deion Sanders. Yeah, they thought they were better than they were last year, and then they got slapped up. That happened. Okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if they want to talk this shit before their game, okay, cool. Talk your shit. I'm gonna slap you in your mouth. I'm gonna bust your ass. And I'm gonna shake your hand and keep it pushing.
No, that's what you want to do. Everybody not the same. And then just because I
didn't do that before.
No, but just because
I was like that.
Okay, cool. Just because Shedeur didn't shake his hand, that does not mean he's bad sportsmanship and all of that. Bro, it's bad blood. It's bad blood. They're not shaking each other's hands. They're not. You seen
they played each other twice in their career.
But no, it doesn't matter. It's bad blood. Did you see how big it was last year? And now you got them this year doing whole exclusive interviews. It's bad blood. We ain't shaking your hand. But at the end of the day, Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback in college football. He's pinpoint accurate. He can make every single throw on the field.
Oh, you think he's the best quarterback in the league?
Yes, I do. And I absolutely think he's the best quarterback in college football. Like I said, he can pinpoint accurate. He can read defenses very well. He's a professional quarterback right now, bro. He's a professional quarterback right now. And Travis Hunter, to me, he's the best wide receiver in college football. On top of that, along with being probably one of the best, if not the best, defensive backs in football.
Who you taking number one? Depending on your team need, obviously.
Yeah. Depending on it. Man, whew. Let me tell you something, bro.
Depending on team need, man, because Hunter's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, listen to me though. I gotta keep it real with you, bro. This might be one of them times.
Don't say Sanders.
Listen, this might be one of them times I got to take Travis Hunter over, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just so team need, man. And if we ask, you know what I'm saying? If we the Giants, okay, I need give me Shador. I need Shador. If we the Panthers, I need Shador. But if I got
you think you getting rid of really? The Panthers?
Bryce Young?
You not fucking with Bryce?
No, and I didn't like him that much at Alabama.
Yeah,
I didn't like him that much.
Team, though. Come on,
no.
A bad team.
No, absolutely. No, he is. I'm talking about the throws he be making be off. When he does have time, off. Like he not seeing the field well, off. You understand? I know he's on a bad team, but the times that you do have, and you throwing the ball out of bounds, you overthrowing this, it's like he's not seeing. He's a shorter guy as well. And like he's 6'2", 6'3", you feel me? And he ain't even 200 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't think he's a better quarterback than Shador. I don't. Can you imagine Shador if he had a Alabama O-line, a Georgia or a Texas O-line? Can you imagine?
Well, yeah, Carolina O-line, nigga.
No.
That's what we gonna have.
No. Understand this, though. At the end of the day, Shador's going to give me a better opportunity than Bryce Young with that O-line, because I see Shador Sanders with the worst O-line in college football still putting up numbers.
Not the worst, but I got you.
Last year, they were the worst. If they wasn't the worst, they were second to worst.
Yeah, but that's year.
Okay, and what
try to get better on
Jordan, yeah, they were supposed to get better. They were supposed. Did you see Deion Sanders having a whole a conversation with his team last week after Nebraska? If talking to the O-line, basically putting the O-line on blast, like, yo, y'all got to protect. If this was my quarterback, I got to protect. You know, so they played better this week. They played better as a team this week. That's why you seen them standing behind them, because the O-line got so much flack last week after Shador got beat up the first two games. Even the game they won, he got beat up. Stepping up, making throws in the pocket, staring down the barrel of the gun, getting popped, and still making throws. That's good. That's a good thing, but it's a bad thing because your body gonna get wore down. How many more times you think they gonna, Shador gonna get hit? He gonna keep getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Because the O-line is not that good. Yeah, I'm telling you right. Hey, I'm telling you right now. I'm taking what? Big Mike, what?
Nah, bro.
What?
Yo, but it's the NFL now. He's over there. He's gonna get slapped the fuck up by Carolina too, my nigga.
Jordan, listen to me. All I'm telling you is that the opportunities that Bryce Young has, I guarantee you, Shador will capitalize on them. Huh?
I mean, okay.
Because he's the
only way we're going to find out, though. He's going to go to a bad team.
Listen, he's a better thrower of the football. We see getting hit in your mouth is getting hit in your mouth, Jordan. He got hit in his mouth all last season.
Yeah, so we're going to see because he's going to go into the NFL. We're going to see what team he's going to be on. He's going to be on a bad team.
And what he's going to do. And I guarantee you, he still make throws and still make plays because he's
find out.
You looking at it right now.
Rookie of the year?
Possibly, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Unless see what Travis Hunter gonna have something to say about that too. They ain't playing together. That's a wrap. This is the last year that 2 to 12 connection. This is over with. This is it. Fact. So they better make the best of it. But as far as how good they could be this season, I think they could be good enough to make a bowl game. It was 4-8 last year. I think they can go out here and get a bowl game. They're not going to be in the college football playoff. They're not going to be up there. You know what I mean? They're not even top 25 right now. You're not going to jump up that many spots.
6-6, you got them going or some shit?
Whatever it is, I got them getting the bowl game. I give them no. I gave them 7 wins. I gave them 7 wins. That's what I did. I gave them 7-5. Yeah, that's a 3-game. That's a 3-game improvement. And with what they got, ain't like they got no 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere. They don't, you know what I mean? But I like the weapons that they do. Imagine Shedeur Sanders with a Georgia or Texas, Alabama offensive line, and you got these type of weapons. Travis Hunter. You got Levante Wester, who had 5 catches for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. You got Will Shepherd, who's a big receiver, possession receiver. You understand what I'm saying? We know, bro, if he had that type of shit, this it'd be crazy. But with what they got, with what they working with, I got them being 3 games better than last year because they got 5 more games against ranked opponents. You know what I'm saying? 5 games. And them boys is coming. They big. You know what I mean? You don't want to lose to Colorado. Nobody wants to lose to Colorado because of all of the hype that comes with them. They always talking about them and shit like that. You know what I mean? If Deion Sanders wasn't there, wouldn't be hearing this. Wouldn't be hearing it. You know what I mean? Hell, Deion Sanders was getting flack at Jackson State. At Jackson State because it's Deion Sanders. Period. You know what I mean? So it's not going to stop. But I damn sure think they can be better than last year. I gave them 7 games this year, and that's enough. You only get 6 wins to get a bowl game. I gave them 7 wins. They're going to get 7 wins this year, you know what I mean? And go get a bowl game. That's where I got them.
Go get a bowl game.
Yo, and they only gave up 9 points again. You know what I'm saying? Last year, they gave up 35.
Yeah.
35. You feel me? So them boys, they just hurt. They butt hurt. They mad. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't have a problem with what Shedeur did. I don't because I've been in a situation where niggas talking shit, real shit. I'm talking about running back talking shit. Yeah, I'm popping your ass all game, whatever the case may. I'm not checking. Fuck you. You was talking shit, nigga.
Yeah.
See you next week. I see you in the playoffs, nigga. Fuck you.
He could have.
Nope.
He definitely could have. It's not that serious, bro.
You ain't played football, so you understand. You did that
professional
shit.
Sports. Now people definitely talk shit
listen.
to me, bro.
You definitely play professional sports, but you ain't played that game to where you gotta have that mindset. You ain't played that.
No, because I was doing the stuff that he did. People talking shit, and then I bust their ass. I wasn't talking to them like, nigga, get out of my face.
When you out here hitting people in this game, the lingo is a lot different, bro. The testosterone is way different. It's way different, bro.
I mean, listen, but you have to, all I know is that playing on a professional level, there's a level of intensity that's there. I'm not going to say what one.
For sure.
We all know that one's more violent, but I'm not going to just downplay what, the professional atmospheres that I've been in and the people that talk shit that I've, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I'm coming across people talking like on a racial level to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And on some nasty, like obviously you don't run that side of the world. It kind of gets crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like I got that, you know what I'm saying? And I was on that vibe where I was doing that.
Yeah.
But then honestly, bro, like, I just rather go the other route than that route.
Listen, you could turn the other cheek all you want to.
Now that is now.
Yeah, you can listen. You could turn the other cheek all you want to. You feel me? Go ahead. Go ahead and turn that motherfucker. Go ahead. We're not. Shedeur's not. Hey. We ain't turning the other cheek. Nope. You talking shit, talking about, this ain't no Cinderella story. You better be the backup what you speak about. Bro, what you sending threats for? All right, we gonna see you. All right, cool. No, I'm not shaking the hand. Period. All right. So it is what it is. Back to the NFL. We got a Monday Night Football game tonight. My Philadelphia Eagles versus the Atlanta Falcons in Philadelphia. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you what I'm expecting. Okay? What I'm expecting is for my team to get a dub, even though AJ Brown is out with a hamstring.
I mean, you should.
Yeah, because look at how Atlanta looked last week. Don't let us be the team. Don't be the team that they come back and get their groove back on us. I want to see that. First of all, I want to see that defense not give up 29. I want to see them clamp down a little more. No bust plays. No what's going on. Vic Fangio, call a great defense. Let's get started. You know what I mean? And give our offense plenty of possessions. On the offensive side of the ball, I already know it's going to be a little bit harder. They're going to double Devontae, as you should. And so now it's like, okay, Jahan Dotson, what you going to do? Dallas Goedert, what you going to do? And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think Britton Covey, our punt returner, I think he's going to be out there with us, you know what I mean? And then Saquon. So now what this does, Kellen Moore, you know what you got to do. You know what's about to happen. They're going to take Devontae away as best they can. Now, let's see if you can scheme these guys open. You scheme these guys open, Jalen Hurts make the throws. I don't want to see no late-ass throws resulting in fucking picks. I don't even care if it's not a pick. I don't want to see late throws. I want to see timely throws. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see cross-body throws. I want to see the throws that's going to help us extend the lead and go out here and win the damn game. Not no bonehead shit. Take what the defense give you. If you got to run, take off. Take off. Don't do no last-minute cross-body throws. They're never open unless you way in the middle of the open field and there's 15 yards of space in between them. It's not open, bro. It looked open, but it's not. So I want to see dominance today on offense without A.J. Brown. I want to see that run game silly. And like I said, I want to see Jalen Hurts make the throws. That's what I want to see to help us win the game. A balanced, you know what I mean, run pass type shit and defense clamp down. Don't let Kirk Cousins come out here and bounce back, have a bounce back game against us. I don't care nothing about no new defense. Look how the Atlanta Falcons looked last week. How much better you going to allow them to look? How much?
Hey,
you understand?
Better watch out now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we ain't overlooking nobody. So I don't care about this ain't the 49ers. I don't care about this ain't the, this is not a top tier team. I don't care about A.J. Brown being out. I don't care. I want a dub. And I want a convincing win. Convincingly. Yeah, 10-point lead minimum. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. So I'm picking my Eagles. Who you rocking with?
I mean, I'll take the Eagles too, man. Simple. And you know goddamn well I'm picking against Philly this week. You crazy? Listen, man. You crazy, bro. Wait till next week, and then I'll maybe allow you to get one up for me.
Listen, wow. Look at this. Hey, it's cool though, because I'm gonna get it back. It's a long season, baby. It's a long season.
All you gotta do is pick. What's his name? Pick the Cowboys, man. Pick the Cowboys.
No, I'm not. I'm not picking it. I told you already they're gonna beat the Cowboys. They're gonna beat the Cowboys. No, bro. Listen, I truly believe y'all are gonna beat bro.
I think we're gonna beat the Cowboys too, and we good. But we good with the NFC, man. So for the most part, we always win games against the NFC. So I'm good.
All right. So you got straighten your face up, motherfucker. Straighten your face up, nigga. Shit, get the fuck out of here, man. So listen, you got the Falcons tonight, correct?
No,
yeah.
I do not have the Falcons.
I know you always like to choose against me, so I'm gonna just put you down for the Falcons right now, and then me for the motherfucking Eagles, obviously. Bet?
No.
This nigga is not.
Why would I do that, bro?
All right, bro.
That's better than the Falcons. You crazy, bro? Yeah, it ain't working.
No, no AJ Brown.
So, one player.
What? Oh, so now you remember? I remember that. You feel me?
Listen. Pick the Bills. Pick the Bills in a couple weeks, man.
I just might.
And there we go.
I just might. Don't play with me.
There we go.
Because I might pick the Steelers.
Because you know it's going to get to that week when the
Steelers play y'all.
Philly versus
it's coming.
Baltimore.
It's coming. Absolutely.
Slap that ass.
It's coming. It is absolutely coming, baby. You feel me? And listen, hopefully by then, we clicking, we locked in, and ready to roll.
Yeah, you don't want. Hopefully we ain't on like no 6-game winning streak or some shit.
Is that what you predicting? We can bet.
Yeah, I'm predicting that we're gonna win the next 4 or 5 games in a row. Yeah.
Bet good?
No bet good. No bet good.
What?
We betting the week, man. We going week to week.
I know, but you just said 4 in a row, so we just go ahead and knock those 4 out right now.
Oh yeah, against the Bills, against the
so hold
Bengals.
On. No, hold on. So Cowboys,
Bills, Bengals,
Cowboys next. Who's after that?
Bills.
And then who is that after that? Let's see. So you got the Cowboys, Bills, Bengals, Commanders.
Yeah.
4 games in a row.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in a row, man.
Nah, they're gonna stumble somewhere. All right, well, hey, listen. When the time comes.
Yeah, that's why you kind of like, you could do that.
No, yeah.
We good.
Josh Allen out here. We're gonna see. You know what I mean? So, listen, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. You know what I mean? For the ones that's listening right now on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify, appreciate you. Keep downloading. We see the downloads. We listening. You know what I mean? Keep listening. For the ones that's watching on YouTube right now, hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all things under the lights. Share, comment, tell your friends about it. Tell them we're talking that good sports shit. And listen, we are going to be on here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And when the basketball season starts, we're going to be on this bitch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 p.m. American time, U.S. time, Eastern Standard Time. You understand? So that's our show for the day, people. Much love to my guy Jordan. You know what it is. Go handle your business, man. And we gone.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah.